host, Mr. Rajnikant Lal, a stalwart in the elevator industry since January 1984, who has lent his expertise to renowned companies such as ECE Industries Limited, Escon Elevators, and Cone Elevator. Since 2004, he has served as an independent elevator auditor, specializing in safety audits, training, equipment assessments, and upgrades. He is an esteemed member of National Safety Council and the Society of Reliability and Safety, actively contributing to the advancements of industry standards. Today, Rajnikant will talk about enforcing elevator safety protocols to prevent accidents. So let's welcome Rajnikant.
Enforcing elevator safety protocol to prevent accident. Understanding the elevator accidents, we have to see what are the safety provisions available in the elevator. Please, next slide. Elevators are considered as the safest means for travel and transport. If you consider the elevator safeties with the bus, train, or aeroplane, you will find that traveling in the elevator is the safest means. If a person, it is proven beyond doubt that you are safe in the elevator as long as you follow the safety protocols. Let's understand the safety provision provided as per lift rules and IS recommendations. Elevators are provided with number of safety provisions and that are enough. We will start with the first one, door lock, mechanical and electrical locking. The elevator, which is a 4th floor or 10th floor or 40th floor or 100th floor, they are having all the doors connected in series. So all the mechanical and electrical locking is done. Then only the lift will get a signal to start moving. So this is the first and most important safety in the elevator. Second is door safety screen. This safety screen, or people call it a safety edge or infrared sensor, these are installed on the car door, and during car door closing, if someone tries to enter, the safety screen will return back the door panels. The door will get open and the people can enter easily. Another one is door open button. If you are in the lift cabin and someone is trying to enter, you can press this button and keep the door open. Or if you are waiting for someone, you can keep this button pressed so that the door remains open. Overload safety is now made compulsory recently. This safety is installed with the rope for the elevator already installed. If the new elevators are there, then there is a safety, overload safety installed within the lift cabin. This safety provides you overload sensor along with audio-visual alarms. So in case of lift getting overloaded by say 115%, this sensor will act and give you alarm. The lift will not move till the overload persons or the additional person is removed or goes out of the cabin. Auto rescue device. This is also made compulsory recently by Maharashtra government because of the frequent power failure in the remote areas. This is a battery backup system which takes the elevator to the nearest floor in case the lift is stuck up because of the power failure. Mind it, this auto rescue device is not to operate in case there is a breakdown for some other reason. If the breakdown is there only because of power failure, the lift will come down to the nearest floor. Overspeed governor. This is the ultimate safety provided in the elevator. Overspeed governor, in case the elevator attains the speed more than 15% than the design speed, the governor will stop the elevator then and there only. This is a safety clutch. There is a safety clutch within the lift cabin attached to the guide rail side. And in case of overspeed, the governor will act and pull the clutch so that the lift stops there only. Alarm bell is a simple bell alarm bell provided in a lift cabin. But generally, I've seen that the people connect this alarm bell through the single phase AC. So in case of power failure, it doesn't work. This alarm bell has to be provided through DC supply so that in case of power failure also, you can call the outside help. Intercom is also an additional facility where you can interact with the security or society office or the other people from the outside people and get help in case of emergency. CCTV is provided in the elevator just to monitor the things happening in the elevator. If something goes wrong, you can act accordingly. Final limit switch, these are not visible to others, but these are installed in the elevator shaft. In case the elevator goes beyond the terminal floor, say top floor or bottom floor, by say around 6 inches, the terminal switch will operate and the final switch, the limit switch will operate and stop the elevator there only. Terminal switches, these switches are provided in a high-speed elevator where if the high speed is not cut at the last landing or terminal landing, this terminal switch say it's placed around 1 meter below the floor level so that the lift speed comes down and the elevator slows down and it stops at the floor level or maybe 2-4 inches above or below. Spring buffer is the last safety provided in the lift pit. In case of free fall, the elevator will go to the spring buffer, will rest there with some jumping effect. My personal study of lift accident of last 3 years shows that most of the accidents are reported because of lack of awareness about the safety provisions or use of wrong procedures. Even after having all these safety provisions, we notice several deaths during elevator accidents. The main reason behind such accidents are free fall or wrong rescue procedures. Free fall accidents are very rare. There is a safety provision for holding the elevator cabin during free fall called overspeed governor, which I will explain in the first safety slide. Free fall can happen maybe because of all rope breakage, but this is a very rare case where you can have all the ropes broken. But in case if the groove is worn out, there may be a slippage and the lift will move without control. That can be taken as a free fall. But if a building is of low rise, say 5 floor, 6 floor, 7 floor, in that case, if the free fall is there, the governor will not act because the lift will not take up that much speed. But if the building is higher than say 5, 6 floor, the governor is going to act and stop the lift there only. In case of free fall, the passenger must hold the handrails firmly or lay down on the elevator floor if possible. This can save their lives. There is no chance of death during free fall. Please note, the death, if it happens, can be because of fear or shock or by physical health issue of the passenger. So rest assured, there are enough safety in elevator. Most of the deaths are reported during rescue operations. This is very important thing. The reason behind lack of awareness about rescue procedures, wrong rescue approach. If you follow the prescribed safety protocol, then the death during rescue operations can be controlled easily. Rescue protocols. If you are trapped inside an elevator, do not try to come out. Wait for the outside help. Try to call for outside help through alarm bell, intercom, personal mobile, or banging the door panels. Please note, you are safe inside the elevator if you follow safety norms. The person taking up rescue operations must first switch off the elevator supply from the machine room. Any action is to be taken only the supply is switched off. Release the brake slowly and move the elevator up or down, whichever is convenient. It depends upon the counterweight position and lift cabin position. One must know how to use the brake release system. Take the elevator to the nearest floor, open the door and rescue the passenger. Keep the elevator closed, inform the service technician and let him check the actual cause of the breakdown. Steps taken by the Maharashtra government. Looking to all these accidents and records, the Maharashtra government has introduced few changes in the lift rules. Accordingly, now the collapsible doors are not permitted. Everyone has to go for imperforated doors against collapsible door. Because in collapsible door, the people can put their hands inside and get injured. I myself have witnessed one accident where a shopkeeper entering into the lift cabin with some goods for the occupants. And then after entering into the lift cabin, the outside door was not properly closed. So he tried to close the door by pulling his hand inside the channels and close the door. Suddenly the lift started moving and his hand from the front side got cut. This was a real accident in my eyes, around before my eyes. Validity of lift license for 20 years. Looking to the lift conditions where the societies are not spending on lift safeties or proper maintenance or proper repair, the government has made it the life of the license validity as 20 years. After 20 years, you have to get the elevator audited, get it repaired as per the latest advices of the consultant or lift inspector, and then apply for the new license. This license was, after this modification, is valid for only 5 years. Maharashtra government has made it compulsory to have lift inspection once in a year by the lift inspector. Making auto rescue device compulsory, this is again a part of power failure problem. Where the building is having generator system, this is not required. But where generator is not there, this is a compulsory one. Making audiovisual overload system a compulsory one. The best way to create awareness among the users. Number of elevator companies and safety organizations are providing training and creating awareness among the users. A little hope is seen from the elevator accidents death records of last 3 years, 3.5 months of last year. Last year, from January 1st to 15th April, the number of elevator accidents reported were 12 and the deaths were 13. Whereas during the current year, in the same period, the number of accidents reported are 3 and the deaths are 2 only. These all figures are taken it from the news, TV news or lift inspector office and newspapers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rajnikant ji, for such an informative submission on elevator safety protocols.